Hey, Anthony, do you like my new shirt?
Sure, man. It's cool. Could have been better.
What was that?
I said it could have been better.
You want to fight about
Yeah,
it?
I do. Let's go, chump. Hold on a second. We don't need to fight.
We don't?
All you need to do is go to 86.com and choose from one of their many designs. Franchises range from Skullgirls to Street Fighter and even BlazBlue. And if you check out 86 through this Twitch channel, use 86.com/?AFF equals 4 to let them know that Mission Star Podcast sent you.
And in a weird transition to jacking off, EVO.
That weird of a transition, though. Honestly.
I mean, you're not wrong there. We had some weirder ones before. All right, so EVO is around the corner. The final numbers were tweeted out by Mr. Wizard, Joey Keller. The final numbers for this year's EVOs are, and I'll go from bottom to top. Actually, first, before I do this, anyone want to guess as far as like what is the number one game that's going to be at this year's EVO?
Under Night and Birth. No, ain't no fucking way. No. Dragon Ball.
Okay. Greg?
Sorry, I was reading something. What?
Oh, what do you think is the number one game in EVO that has the most entrants?
Probably Dragon Ball Fighters.
All right, Alex.
If I had to pick one, I would probably go with Smash, honestly.
All right. So here are the final numbers for the entries for this year's EVO, going from bottom to top, or last to first. BlazBlue with 640. Soul Calibur 6 with 742. Dragon Ball Fighters at 1,191.
What? Okay.
Unio, or Unis, 1,156 entries. Mortal Kombat 11, 1,567 entries. Samurai Showdown, 1,719 entries. Tekken 7, 1,885 entries. Street Fighter 5, 1,929 entries. And the number one game with the most entries at 3,492 is Smash Ultimate.
Wow. Okay.
Suck it.
How much of a gap is it between second and first?
You're looking at a good 2,000, maybe 1,045.
Oh man.
I mean, it is the newest kid on the block, so
You drastically underestimate how big the Smash community is.
Oh
Like,
no. I don't underestimate it. Like,
here's why. I'm going to interrupt you for a second, Roman. The reason I didn't choose Smash is simply because there's a huge, like, hubbubaloo about fucking Brawl not being there.
maybe Melee.
But Smash
Sorry,
players,
Melee not being there. Melee not being there.
but
my
Smash
bad.
players are still going to show up to play.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you're right. I mean, clearly you're right.
They're going to bitch and whine and complain, say they're not going to be there, and then still show up.
Yeah, just like all the people not buying Borderlands 3 because it's on Epic, you fucks.
I'm not buying it until it comes to Steam. I will buy it eventually, but not till it comes out to Steam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. You know what? That's not the topic at hand.
Yeah, no, am I surprised? Not that much. Just because Smash is the new game and Smash has such a wide appeal to a lot of people. That, like, yes, it's gonna get a lot of entries. Plus, hey, it's got a lot of franchises that a lot of people care about. It was whenever Smash was at EVO, like it had a high number of entries, either for Melee or for Smash Ultimate, or Smash 4 was the last time they called it there. So I'm not that surprised. I think what's surprising to me, looking at that lineup and how many numbers there were, Street Fighter 5 not going to be the last, at least as far as like I know, not going to be the last game to be played at EVO, and it usually always is, no matter what.
See, that's the question that I have after you gave me these numbers. Is are they going to go with the game with the most entrants to be the finale, or are they gonna keep?
How do they normally do it?
So
It's just always been Street Fighter. It's always been the last game.
Honestly,
Right
I
there.
think that's just going to be how they keep rolling it, because
Yeah.
while there's not as many players for Street Fighter, there are plenty of people like me who played that in my youth, who love to watch it played. I'm fucking terrible at it. I'm not gonna try and play at a competitive level, but I love watching it played.
Yeah, and the other thing though too is like the lineup on Sunday, the big day on Sunday for EVO is usually also means whatever game is being played that day, they're gonna have some sort of big announcement. So it's not too off to say that we'll get to see the next character in Smash at EVO.
No, we won't.
I did.
Nintendo will not associate with competitive playing. They have said it repeatedly. They are 100% against competitively playing their games. They won't hold something like that.
They've been.
I would feel like that if they were to announce a character, they would do it at one of their own tournament events.
Exactly. If they were going to do it,
right.
it'd be at a Nintendo thing.
That's true. That's
look
true.
at E3. Nintendo doesn't. I mean, technically, Nintendo participates in E3, but really, it's their own thing.
Yeah, I mean, and I would also say like they have been more lax on that over the years. Like famously, their creator does not like how there's a competitive scene for Smash, and like sees that as more as a party game, not a fighting game. But over the years, like they kind of changed their mind a bit about that. Hell, even one year they came very close to not having Smash being streamed at EVO, but then after talks managed to be persuaded to do so. So it's not too far off.
They can't actually stop it from being streamed there. Nintendo has no legal footing to be able to stop them from presenting that at all. That's just how that is. So
they tried.
No, they tried.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure what happened is the EVO lawyer sat down with the Nintendo lawyers and went, "Look, guys, here's the precedent. You have no legal footing," and then went fuck.
Yeah.
I don't think it was literally Nintendo let them. I think they phrased it that way so Nintendo could save face, but I don't think that's actually the case.
Mm-hmm. I still in a firm belief that Nintendo has gotten better about it over the years. And don't get me wrong, Nintendo is a very strict company. Like it's only recently they've approved people to make content on YouTube with their footage to say like, hey, you can now do this without being copyright stricken from us. Like that's only recently.
But that's another thing. I don't think it's Nintendo doing. I think it's YouTube finally sitting them down and going, "Look, guys, they have the right to do this. It's your video game, but they're making their own original content with it. You can't stop."
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Alex. That's not true. They do not. Nobody has the technical right to stream any game.
Fair use. Yes, you do.
No.
Covered under fair use.
It's not covered under fair use. A just gameplay footage is not covered under fair use.
Oh no! I'm not saying just gameplay, but when's the last time you saw just gameplay with no kind of voiceover, no nothing?
It doesn't matter if there's voiceover. That doesn't fall under the fair use law.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. Yes. I promise you, Alex, it does not.
I promise you it does.
And all these companies have every right to sit there and say, we don't want our content streamed. It happened with fucking
You have every right to say that.
It happened with Atlas.
Yeah, and that just got taken down. Like, that got removed. They could not keep it up.
No, yes, they could. They absolutely could.
No, they couldn't.
Like, Atlas had every right to take it down, and there's still YouTube videos that didn't allow it. Or, I'm sorry, there's YouTube videos that can't put up the video because of Atlas.
EULA actually is not as binding as people think it is.
Yeah.
Just like the terms of service for a website is not as binding as you think it is. It's really not.
And the thing about, sidetrack Atlas, but like the thing about that is like, you can tell people not to do it, they'll still do it. Like it's like, people who are like, when Atlas said like, you can only be streamed up to like this third day, this chapter in the game, nothing beyond that, like people still do it. Like it's not going to stop them.
That was a request from the company.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm telling you right now, Alex, if a company comes in, any company that runs that has a video game, that has released a video game, and they say, we do not want this game streamed, and if you do stream it, we have legal right to remove anything that you put up, they do. They absolutely do. The difference here is that a lot of these companies have seen what streaming and YouTube can do in terms of free fucking advertisement.
No, they don't have the legal right to do that. They don't.
Do. They absolutely do. Fair use only goes under parody and fucking review. Like, that's all fair use is under. We've had videos taken down on our fucking website, even though we're doing a goddamn podcast, A video that was up on on Facebook got taken down here recently.
Oh,
on this
yeah.
page.
That's right. Yeah,
The
that happened.
difference is how our lawyers compared to other people's lawyers.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because other people have had great lawyers. Markiplier, fucking Jacksepticeye, big streamers like Dr. Disrespect. Like they've had issues with this shit because of the laws and how it works.
And they get resolved, and they're able to go ahead and keep doing it.
They're not.
Except they do.
No, they don't. I'm telling you right now. No, they don't.
Sure.
We can go on about this, but
This sort of topic. This is why I want.
point being, EVO is around the corner, and I'm very excited. My guess is there are going to be some big announcements happening at EVO. I'm very curious to see what happened. And yeah, basically that. So I'll keep an eye out and see what happens, what's being announced. But yeah.
You know, I'm pretty surprised that Eunice got so many people.
Yeah, that's true.
What's Eunice?
Eunice is an anime fighter. It's an anime fighting game.
It's basically Under Night and Birth, right?
Yeah,
right?
it is. It's
Yeah.
the latest version.
Mm-hmm.
I legitimately, I'm like, I've not heard of it.
Yeah, it is a.
It was on our tournament scene for SAC Anime for like years and years ago, and then like the community died out, and then it just all of a sudden it's on.
How is it spelled?
Uniel, Uniel, and then like it's probably Eunice. So
it has a weird spelling, but it's pronounced Eunice.
yeah,
Right?
It's Under Night in Birth EST. I think it's the latest one.
I've legitimately never seen any gameplay footage of this.
Definitely check it out. It's really fun to watch. It's and the community is awesome. Like it's a homegrown community that has been growing and getting just bigger and bigger. It's dope. Like it's
the whole game. It's barely had any console releases. At the start of that community, it was all PC based, and it was like I wouldn't even say like indie. It was almost like a MAME game.
Yeah.
That was spread out through like a MAME like emulator type of thing, similar to the fuck is the Salty Bet game.
Oh, Multi Blood. Right?
No.
I don't remember the name, but yeah.
But it was like a custom thing built up from the ground up by fans, like core fans in like the series.
It's a homegrown community and game that it's been supported for many years, and it's surprising that it's on the list in the first place.
Really high, it's got really high ratings. So
It got so many fucking entrants. I'm so surprised.
It's awesome.
I made that fucking joke at the beginning, thinking that it was gonna be the lowest.
No, it's actually up there. It's awesome. It's a really awesome story about that community and how it got in there. So